With us today is Coach Granato, the head coach of the University of Wisconsin-Madison's men's ice hockey team. He is here to give us some advice for high school recruits. What is one piece of advice you can offer a student athlete who is looking to play Division I ice hockey?
Well, I think that the first thing is identify which kind of school that you think fits your skill set. One, you don't want to go to a school and get in over your head where you'll never have a chance to compete or play. So I think finding the right school for the level of your play would be important. The other thing, on the academic side of things, find a school that you'd be interested in going to their university and they can offer you something academically as well. And I think that's the biggest thing as a student athlete. Lots of hockey players and lots of athletes in different sports, they get so excited about their sport sometimes you forget about the academic side of that. And it's a big demand for student athletes that come in as student athletes. When they get to the university, the time management is really important. So really finding the right fit for the university program and hockey program as well is really important.
So with that advice, how can a student athlete get on a coach's radar?
Well, there's lots of ways from the hockey side of things. There's development camps, there's evaluation camps. A lot of players nowadays have advisors, family advisors. The family advisors communicate a lot with the coaches. And we get out and we do a lot of recruiting in different areas, mostly national tournaments, mostly tryouts and development camps for USHL teams. The USHL League is a premier junior league in the United States that is a real good feeder for college hockey. There's 16 teams in it, and most of the kids, if not all of them, are looking to play college hockey, and all of them at that skill set level that can play college hockey. So I think the biggest thing for kids is just to play well, do well in school, because the first thing that the coach is going to ask you is what kind of grades do you have, how are you doing, are you prepared to take your ACTs, your SATs. So the academic side is a huge part of the equation, making sure that that's in order. And then find places that you like to play that college coaches might be able to watch you and hopefully have a good showing and get some interest that way.
So what kind of advice or what's the best way a recruit can prepare to play at the collegiate level?
The best way to prepare, like I told you, that feeder league, the USHL, is a tremendous league that we get a lot of our players from. Some players come from Minnesota high school, some players come from Wisconsin high school. So really they come from all over the place, and I think the biggest thing you can do is just do well where you're at. Make sure that when you come to college, you're ready to play at the college level. I think there's a big hurry for a lot of kids. They want to come in after their senior year of high school. The college hockey landscape's changed a little bit from the standpoint that you can play juniors when you're 19 and 20 years old. So a lot of freshmen do come in at 19 and 20. And that extra year of development, physically is really big. And I know as a hockey player, you don't want to come into a program and not be able to play right away. So an extra year playing juniors and still taking some classes to stay sharp academically is another path, and probably a good thing to look at as well.
Okay, so what is one of the funniest things that has ever happened to you or a player on the ice?
I think that I've been involved in a lot of funny ones. I'll go back to my first college game. We played at Michigan Tech, and I used to come running out of the gate and fly onto the ice. And right as I was getting ready to do that, my first college game, at the door there's a hinge for the door to open up from the boards, and I somehow got my jersey hooked on one of the pieces of the door, and it ripped my jersey. It actually grabbed me and pulled me back into the board. I got stuck for a second. That broke loose, and my jersey ripped. So I had a kind of flag hanging off the back of my jersey as I flew around in warm-ups, and took the trainer a few stitches to clean that jersey and get it back in shape for the game.
Oh, nice. That is funny. So this past year, you were the U.S. Olympic hockey coach. How has being the U.S. Olympic hockey coach impacted you as a coach?
Well, it was a tremendous experience, for one. Anytime you can represent the United States as a player or coach, it's a tremendous honor. We had a great experience in South Korea. We lost in a shootout, a heartbreaking shootout. Otherwise, we would advance to the Final Four and had a really good chance for a medal. So our team played really well. It was exciting. There's no greater honor, that you can have, and I looked at it as a positive experience. I was really proud of our team, the players that we put together to have a great showing internationally. I think the American program and our players have got ourselves to an elite level where when we go to these tournaments now, we feel like we have really good chances to win. So USA Hockey's come a long way in the development of the players. This was a unique Olympic experience because no NHL players played this year. So we had 4 college guys on our team. We had 5 guys that played minor league hockey here, minor league teams, and then we had I think it was 16 players that were playing professionally in Europe that were Americans playing over there. So we had a combination of a bunch of different players. And to put them together in a very short period of time and play that well was a ton of fun, and really proud of how it went.
So last question, what makes a recruit stand out in your eyes?
Well, when you try to build a team, you try to build a championship team, you need your stars. You need your big players. We've had a lot of great All-American players that have come through here and gone on to have NHL careers, your Pavelskis and your Chelioses and Suitors and all the other big names. But really what you look for in a coach is character. And the way you win and how you win is by, you need players that at the bottom end of your lineup are just as important as at the top end of your lineup, and they understand that role. And so you look for character guys that can go up and down your lineup. You look for guys that are going to compete and push each other to become better. So I think that's the biggest thing. So you can identify talent based on looking at a score sheet and see who scores all the goals. But when you're out there scouting and you're out there doing your evaluations, you're looking for leadership. You're looking for character guys that are quality people that you want to coach and want to get better. And I think that's the biggest thing when you're trying to rebuild a program and try to find a great recruiting class. You're looking for character.
Well, Coach Granato, thank you for your time and your advice.
Thank you, Kendall.